7 people arrested in an Omaha theft investigation. Today, 4 of them stood in front of a judge.
First Alert 6, Philip Katafamo has late-breaking details for us tonight.
A group of 7 accused of stealing from a storage facility Thursday night. Investigators quickly got to work to find them.
Within, hours, they were able to identify them. They had the weapons. They had the victim of the burglary, so it all occurred pretty quick.
Inside a room at a Motel 6 off I-80 in Omaha, authorities say they found guns, drugs, and other stolen items. They arrested the 7 people. Captain Sellers says they may be involved in other crimes across the city.
Kind of prey on people. They're, whatever they can steal from someone, whether it's a room they're going to break into, a house, a garage, a car. I think they're involved in a lot of the theft of packages throughout the city. They're kind of parasites, and they just go from one person to the next, stealing from, taking anything of value.
Friday afternoon, 4 of the 7 suspects were in Douglas County Court. Ronald Davis Sr., his son Ronald Jr., Kayla Tatum, and Jacqueline Clary were each given a $75,000 bond. Captain Sellers worries if that bond is paid, they'll fall into the same pattern, especially with prior convictions.
I hope they stay in jail. It looks like a lot of them have been in trouble in the past. They get out, they don't show back up for court, or whether they get put on pretrial release and just never reappear. Like I said, a couple had warrants. I just hope that, it looks like their bond was set fairly high. I just hope they stay in jail until their next court appearance. If let out, they're just going to do the same thing over again. They're not going to stop.
Sellers says if they are released, the department will keep an eye on them.
It's usually like that. We'll cycle through a group that we'll arrest, and say, even if it's construction thefts, we arrest the same group. Then we might be slow for a while until they get out. It's a very small percentage of people in town creating, the majority of all the crimes. So once you can take, if we take 6 people off the street, it's going to make an impact.
The group in court Friday is expected to be back in early February. At this time, we do not have court dates for the other 3. In Omaha, I'm Philip Katafamo, First Alert 6.
And this tip tonight, if you do own a storage locker, make sure a strong lock is attached and, of course, check on it often.